Hello, guys, and welcome to a new episode of Legends. We're still on vacation, but as the weather outside seems to be pretty bad, it's raining. There's no time for beach and for sunbathing, and we're a bit trapped indoors. And what can we do except play Legends, of course? Um, Right now, we're going to upgrade one of our previous decks. We've got the Frogger9000, and what we did is add a new layer and update it to Frogger9000. We've basically turned it into an aggressive Hlaalu deck, and we're going to have so much fun on the ladder. Stay tuned, and let's have some fun. Take a quick peek at the deck. We've added the basic Hlaalu stuff like Hlaalu Sharpshooter, the Hlaalu Oathman, and the Haunted Manor. Combined with the Goblin Skulk, we've kept most of the cards in the original deck of Frogger, and let's see how it behaves. I'm still pretty interested in how it will behave against aggressive decks such as Warrior and maybe some controls that I don't like, such as Tilvani, and why not Veteran and the Daggeth. And let's not forget the deck that poses quite a bit of a threat right now on the ladder, which is the Tribunal. Everybody's been playing Tribunal lately. And has developed a lot of good plays. So stay tuned and cheers. And starting our first match, we're playing against Ray Barker. We played against him in a tournament, and he kicked our ass. He played, I think I remember Tilvani. If I'm correct, he had an extreme combination of Ulfric's Uprising combined with Nick Stocks. An extreme combo that took him to 40-ish Magicka on turn 5 or 6. I think it was turn 6. It was basically a GG. I had no way of stopping him. He's known of playing insane combo decks. Let's see if we can exact some revenge right here. Shadow Shift. Okay. Goblin Skulk seems to be alive at the moment. This means we're gonna draw our Night Firebrand, and we're going to be able to play the Hlaalu Oathman. And we'll also kill his Relentless Raider, Divine Fervor. That does not help us very much, but we don't know. It's a trick question. Let's play the lethal on the Shadow Lane, sorry, and kill that 5th Legion trainer. We might as well went for the Crusader's Assault, but we still want to benefit from the Goblin Skulk. Ash Berserker. Okay, he's going to draw some cards, which is perfect because we're now set up for the Crusader's Assault. The Ash Berserker will go bye-bye, and his 5th Legion trainer will also be gone. And guess what? We'll draw another Nord Firebrand. Excellent. There's nothing more we can do right now except take a sip of our trusty old friend Johnny Walker. Oh, it's cold outside, and the whiskey is also cold. Okay. So we've just received some rewards that doesn't help us. Prison Deathlord, that's a crappy card. I'm guessing he kept all the good stuff for himself, right? Ray, if you're hitting this, let's hope I'll just burn you this time and go home, not with my tail between my legs. What now? We need to decide either the Orc Clan Captain, something else. There's nothing to silence. Let's go with the Orc Clan Captain and just guard up the field lane with some lethal. That should keep him at bay, even with the Haunted Manor. Nord Firebrand again. We use the Shadow Lane to our advantage because of the Orc Clan Captain. Land some powerful blows and end our turn. This was the perfect starting hand. We've got just the amount of cards and the exact cards we needed to play it properly. I think, are we out of Nord Firebrands? I don't think so. But Divine Fervor is best right now. We don't care about some face damage. We've got 29 HP and he's down to 3. And he's going to be dead right now. We won. Ray, take that. #21. Great name. So we're slowly advancing into Legends, crawling our way through, and the deck is behaving quite good. We've got one Ray Barker to our list. No, I'm sure when he'll catch us again, it would be the end of us. But we managed to steal that victory anyway. Okay, so we should protect it. Unfortunately, there's no way we can. Actually, there is. No. Even if we silence it, no. I'm sorry, Goblin Skulk. Seems like you're about to die, but we'll benefit from you at least once. Come on, Nord Firebrand. Yeah, so the Goblin Skulk is most likely dead. Whiskey, where are you? Give me strength. Okay, so he's starting full force. He wants to kill that. Unfortunately, he's in for a big surprise. We can either play the Sharpshooter and we've managed to escape the extra card that he would have drawn, and the Ash Berserker is excellent. It's not doing him any good. We've got a clear path. Let's draw some cards. Eastmarch Crusader. No prophecies. This is a Redoran deck. I would expect some rallying by now. I'm guessing his hand was not that good. Damn it. Christmas is not early, unfortunately, for us. Ulfric Housecall will not be able to trigger. I think it will die. We could play the Eastmarch Crusader, see if we could draw something, but the Mammoth Castellan seems like a better idea to kill. I have an idea. Why don't we use the 5th Legion Trainer and then play our Orc Clan Captain just to deny him the extra cards. He'll be the extra card he'll be drawing at the end of his turn. So we still have a dominant presence in the shadow lane. Let's see him keep up with us. Now, Protector of the Innocent and Ash Berserker. That still won't trigger for him. Why does he keep summoning it? Maybe we'll get lucky and draw a 0-cost card. Let's play the Hlaalu Oathman. Give me some card. Oh, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. We've got the Pawn Breaker. We could trigger our Goblin, draw twice, but instead we'll just go with the Guard, in hopes that the Goblin will still be alive for our next turn. We have to make good use of our Magicka. Otherwise, we're gonna be quickly in the gutter. Oh, Dawnbreaker. Good thing for us, we don't have any undead creature on the board. Oh, that's perfect. You got another Mugwater Guide. So if we play the Pawn Guy right now, let's go with the Eastmarch Crusader. Marked Man. Do you want 2 guards? No. Suppress. That's 3 suppress actions in our hand, so whatever guard he'll be playing, he's in for a big surprise. We've got how much damage on the field? 9, 13, 15. 15 damage. Enough for lethal next turn. So he has to guard up both lanes. Let's see your hand, 21. Okay, that's the first guard. And that's the second guard. Don't tell me it's the third guard. No, it's just a Steel Scimitar. Suppress that, suppress this. Victory, victory is ours. Next match, we're up against PO99. Oh, and it's a tribunal. Good hand. Even though we don't have the ring, and it's getting close to a bad hand, we have the ramp. So that's a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. But the tribunal decks, man, don't get me started. They've just started to develop. Initially, everybody was playing all the other archetypes of the Houses of Morrowind. Everybody was saying Tribunal was crap. And now, if you take a look at the tournaments and the cups, you'll see an interesting pattern. Most of the top players are playing Tribunal, and they're playing it good. Hopefully for us, we'll be drawing an odd Firebrand if it does not get destroyed. Crushing Blow. What could you expect? We could play a 5th Legion trainer, but will that help us? Maybe boost the Hive Defender. And that's about it. We don't have the ring. Passing our turn now is great because it'll just make our opponent to set something up. Unfortunately, he did not. Just played an action, and the board is clear, so it's ours for the taking. Still don't have a good play. I'm guessing in his hand right now is at least one Javelin, or maybe a Sorcerer's Negation. There's so much stuff that could be in his hand right now because of the intelligence, endurance combo. The Tribunal deck has access to a lot of crazy actions. And of course, the willpower gives him cards such as Dawn's Wrath, Mirak. It's a whole bucket of bad things waiting to happen. High Defender. Good grief. Oh, that Ulfric House card could have been so good, but no. We'll respond with the same card. End our turn. Let's hope. It's a pretty dangerous game we're playing right now. That Hive Defender could get blasted any time soon with either Sorcerer's Negation, Javelin, Edict of Azura, Ice Storm, and he traded. Yeah, at least the board is clear. Looks like we're in dire need of our superhero, Johnny Walker. Let's hope this one does not get blasted. If it does, then we would be finding ourselves in a pretty bad spot. Lydia. Okay, so we can attack with that, trigger the Nord Firebrands, summon a Nord Firebrand. Will it help us if we put it in the Shadow lane or the Field lane? Either way, both lanes are blocked by Lydia. So let's not give food to bears. Yeah. Would have died anyway. Don't know why I killed it anyway. Could have just kept it there. Maybe boost it with the Divine Feather. So we're gonna summon it to the field lane, get a new guard, and lethal the shadow lane, just to get Lydia killed. There's also the probability that the guard will get blasted, but no. Another Ice Storm. That's just bullshit. that's 2 Ice Storms in 3 turns. We've got the Dawnbreaker. We've also got Tyr, which is a pretty powerful card, but will it help us? Let's go with the Nord Firebrand and a Tyr, but let's boost the Nord Firebrand using the Haunted Manor. Maybe we should start applying some damage. We're getting close to that that magic. Oh, okay. I was expecting an Indomitable Ordinator, or in 2 turns Amalexia, 4 turns Sota Sil. Oh, he's in for a surprise. We've got Dawnbreaker, and the Blood Magic Lord is actually a vampire. So we can summon the Ulfric's Housecarl, because we'll be drawing a lot of cards. Do we have any? What if we play Divine Fervor? No. Divine Fervor would not help us very much. So let's hit some face. Did not help us. It would have been best if it was a Hlaalu Oathman. Dawnbreaker, kill the Blood Magic Lord. Surprise! More cards for us. Crushing Blow. Okay. Bye-bye, Ulfric's Housecarl. Guessing a god. No, Indral Mastermind. I'm wondering what's in his hand right now. Ah, Sorcerer's Negation. Raiding Party. That's awesome. This is actually good. He's down to 11 right now. We're going to add another god. Oh, the Sower of Revenge. Sower of Revenge. Apply some more damage. He's down to 8. And we can do a boost with a Still Scimitar. And he's down to 5. He's overdrawing, which is good for us. But the Sower of Revenge, oh man. Bye-bye Nord Firebrands. Reverberating Strike took care of that. Let's be a bit greedy and okay, so Tyr is dead. Extern also. Shackled. And Wardcrafter. Oh crap. But let's see if we have luck. Now luck is something I'm best at. So Sower of Revenge will be coming in the field lane. If we've got 2 attempts. Swims at night. Bushback. Not good. Pawnbreaker. Oh, hit the cruel fire bloom. I was hoping for that. So it's a good game because we're just going to sacrifice our Tower of Revenge. Bye! And next match, we're up against SNV Fuba. I think we've encountered him before during our climb to Legends. Oh, and he's now number 64. Fighting against Ray Barker and now SNV Fuba, which they're pretty high. Ray Barker, I think he was number 3. Defeating Ray Barker proved that nobody is untouchable. Everybody can have a bad match depending on what they draw, what you draw, and how good your cards are, and of course how good you play them together to benefit from one another. Let's boost that up. So we're setting up for the Hlaalu Oathman the following turn, unless nothing bad happens. Thieves Guild falls. Okay, so he's going to start drawing cards and reduce their cost. Hlaalu Oathman goes to the shadow lane, and next turn we'll be able to kill that. And we've got 4 magic to spare. So let's draw some more cards. Thieves Guild Recruit. Goblin Skulk. Perfect. Let's play that. And all the Nord Vibrants that we're going to get, we're going to be summoning them in the field lane. Thanks to our Orc Clan Captain. Will help us put our damage to good use. So he drew 3 cards. That's an action, an item, and something else. And reduce their cost with 1. What are we going to kill? Let's use the Crusader's Assault. Let's draw some more cards. Hive, Berserker, and Hlaalu Oathman. Damn it, we don't have enough Magicka to play the Hlaalu Oathman. But we should be able to draw another 0 cost card using the Pawn Breaker. Calm. Okay. So if we get something nasty like a god, we should be able to calm it, kill it, apply some more damage to face. We also got a Marcus Bannerman. Skeever Infestation. Okay, that was one the action that was reduced. So he's playing now Skeevers. Hero of Anvil. And Plunder. Okay, that's an interesting card. But I think it's GG. We've got 3 Hlaalu Oathmans. So much cards and a lot of value. Kill that off. I think we should play a guard in our shadow lane. So let's go with the 5th Legion trainer. Actually, let's apply some more damage. Maybe we trigger an unfortunate lightning bolt, and there it is. He overdrew Hand of Daggoth. That should pose a serious problem for him. He's down to 10 HP. I don't think there's much he can do. Ice Storm. Yay. See, that's why I told you Daggoth is dangerous in I believe my previous videos, I did a little chit chat about Daggett and Tribunal and Telvanni also, especially with the Mushroom Tower. All your cards I have Betray, so if you have a creature that has enough HP and you can play double Ice Storm, that's basically right up nasty. At least for your opponent, if he's got no more cards in hand. Namira's Shrine. Oh, he discarded that. What is he looking for? He's looking for something. He's got 2 magical left, actually 3 with the ring. Balazar Thinkering. He turned that into a rally. He's sacrificing the Dress Spy, and he's going to go. Oh, I think he wanted to get a guard. No guards for you. Murkwater Guide. Oh, that's perfect. You could just play the Murkwater Guide. Let's go with the Divine Fervor, actually. And we don't need it, because we've already done it. Shrieking Harpy. It's of no use to him, because we've got the Steel Scimitar to equip one of our Nord Vibrants. So it's a GG. You've lost, we've won. And that's the power of Frogger9000, batteries not included. Looks like we're having a pretty decent run with our Frogger9000 deck. Playing it to the extreme. We're fighting now against... damn it, I can't see. We'll just accept that. Okay, so we're playing against Murhana Amma, which is playing a Redoran deck. Let's warm up a bit with our cozy friend Johnny Walker here. Okay, so this is a true Redoran deck. He's got some rallying creatures, just perfectly set up for stuff. We're just gonna give that to him in hopes he'll just take it and trade in. No, he's not. Adoring Fan, okay. So now we know why he didn't. He's protecting it. Let's kill off the Adoring Fan. We've also set up for the Hlaalu Oathman. Let's see what we draw. A crap. We can actually play the pit line. Let's do it in the shadow lane. We don't want it dead immediately. I'm guessing he will now trade. Hopefully. Yes. So he rallied up some creatures in his hand. We don't know which. Inspiring. Oh man. That thing is going to be a pain in the butt to kill. Especially because as its last gasp has a +2/+2 to something. And we're in a tough spot. But we have the Haunted Manor. We've got the Marked Man. Should we play it right away? Next turn he'd be 4 Magicka. He'll have access to Edict. Let's apply some damage first. No prophecies. That's a relief. No. Marked man. No, that's not a good option. Let's go with the Haunted Manor and then the Marked Man. And let's play the Makeshift Defense. Should give us some protection. If I'm not mistaken, that card has Rally 2. He's rallying twice. Cursed Spectre. And crap. So much for our protection. At least we've got the Goblin Skulk. We still have no way of killing that. Let's see if we can trigger Prophecy. No Prophecy. Still no Prophecy. Goblin Skulk. Okay. Oh, and the Adoring Fan just returned. Lucky us. So he's got a trade in for something. No, he chose the... Okay. The 1/1. Right now he's still protected, but he does not know that we have... okay, so he's guarded up that lane pretty good. We've got a Crusader's Assault. And we can still trigger the plot and get ourselves a nice... Oh, Lower Canton Smith. That's 2 Lower Canton Smith. It would have been enough just with 1. Let's draw an Old Firebrand. That's perfect because we could use the Lower Canton Smith with the Nord Firebrand. I'm guessing the pit line will be pit dead meat next turn, thanks to the Cursed Spectre. Maybe he'll just trade in with the Goblin Skulk, but no, that's not a useful trade-in for him. We still have not triggered the Haunted Manor this turn for any of our creatures. And our time is running out. Let's go with the Lower Canton Smith. Oh, some Reddit stuff. Let's kill the Adoring Fan. And yes, clear his field lane. Now it will be really difficult for him to actually pose any threats. Remember, we still don't know what we've just boosted. What he just boosted in his hand. Oh! He gave up. This deck is starting to feel incredibly good. We're on a win spree. We don't like we have too much stuff. We're going to keep the Halfinger Marauder, Scouts Report, and he just threw away a Drain Vitality. That's not really what a scout does. The Baron Stalker. There's nothing we can do at the moment. Except maybe if we can. Oh, crap! So much life drain. He was too hasty, in a hurry, and forgot to attack with the giant bat. We still have no good play. Oh man. Oh crap. I think I should have thrown the Huffing Marauder. Let's go with the Ulfric Housecarl. Force him to trade, kill it off. If he does not kill it off, then we might have a chance of doing something. Blackwood Distiller. He did not trade it. Marcus Bannerman. Oh, but that's perfect for us because we can silence the Halfwood Distiller. Let's go with the Thieves Guild Recruit. Another Haffinger Marauder. Okay, so we could set up for a nice combo here. Let's kill the Bound Stalker. He's got a lot of cards to trade in right now. But most of if he trades in with the Thieves Guild Recruit and the Hlaalu Sharpshooter, he'll keep his creatures alive, which will force me to trade in again. He got so much life drain out of this out of these 4 turns. He's at 36. There's no way we can trigger the Housecarl's ability right now. And our hand is filled with creatures that we cannot play, except the Market Bannerman next turn. The others are just pure crap. The pit line, we're unable to play. We have no card in the shadow lane. We did not play into the shadow lane because we need that field lane. We need him to trade. We need him to. We need to clear that up. Has he given up? It's highly unlikely because he still has a lot of potential. I just don't understand what happened there. So we're free to trade. Let's use a Divine Fervor to keep our stuff alive. Let's start applying some damage. He's down to 32. No, he's actually away from the game or disconnected. But in case of disconnect, I believe you see opponent waiting for reconnect. This is actually strange. I can't believe by silencing the Distiller, we actually caused him a nervous breakdown. I don't think that's the case, but still, don't understand his behavior. Maybe he'll get back into the game. Let's draw a card. Excellent. Okay, so the timer has not yet started. This means he did some movement. Nope. It was just a bit of delay there. Oh, this is not something that my viewers want to see. I expect good matches from my opponents. I know I'm not the best player. I'm by far the best player. But seeing someone give up that easily, it's pretty disappointing. This is not how the game works. Sorry. This is not how the game works. You're supposed to give your best. Even I don't quit. I mean, okay, yeah, at some point the game might look impossible to win, but don't quit. Maybe, I don't know, you get just the right card and play at the right time in I don't know, an ice storm. You clear the board, see what your options are, and start playing. Don't quit. Because it's a pity. There goes the red Brahmin. You see? Don't quit. The red Brahmin was right around the corner. He could have done so much, but well, I don't judge people. But please, keep on playing. Don't give up. It's in your best interest. You'll have fun even though you lose. At least I do. Because I get to learn a lot of stuff when I get beat down. Even from Ray Barker when I got obliterated in the tournament, I did not give up. It was a fun match, and I analyzed all his moves. And maybe I'll play his deck in the future. Unfortunately, I still have to develop the Necromancer. Well, it was a good game, and I'm truly sorry. Let's move on to the next. And we're back into the game. The neighboring hotel just started playing some shitty music. Hope that's not going to be an issue for the recording. Considering our good play so far with this deck, I'm feeling that Frogger's deck is like in Pokemon, a Charmander, and we've just evolved it to Charizard. We're playing against Draga 000, and he's playing Monk. He's number 121 on Legends. Okay, he drew 2 cards. Daring Cut Purse and Execute. That's just crap. Let's go with our Thieves Guild recruit, Saran Pawnbroker. I think we'll just play that. Let's see what 0 costs a curse. We're not going to play the curse just yet, just to don't scare him away. Okay, he pilfered. Shadow Shift. That kind of messes up our strategy. And he can also pilfer to draw some cards now. This looks like the perfect setup for disaster. Especially if he's going to pilfer and draw the Monk Strike. Let's curse that. Do some damage and use our Lethal Guard in the field lane. hopefully that should get rid of all his pilfer cards. Cloudrest Illusionist, damn it. At least he did not pilfer, but we still haven't achieved our goal of removing those pilfer creatures from the board. We can play an Eastmarch Crusader, see what we can draw. A Earthborn Spinner that should come in useful in silencing some of his stuff. And we'll just go with the Nord Firebrand's draw. There's not much we can do right now, and he'll just pilfer for more. This is not looking good. And we just took like a lot of damage, like 9 damage. Cloudrest Illusionist is good. We summoned it as a prophecy, but is not really useful considering that once he ends his turn, his card will just get back to its initial attack. Piercing Javelin and Drain Vitality. Oh, let's go with the Orc Clan Captain, and we can use a Nord Firebrand to kill that pilfer creature and stop him from drawing any more cards. I've been playing for so long, I've lost track. We're running out of booze. The local bar has closed. Let's go with another Nord Firebrand. Let's kill that cat's paw. We'll just use the Earthbow Spinner to silence it. That should bring him to 1 HP. Bye bye. And we've just cleared the board. And we're setting up for something interesting. We've got the Having a Marauder and low battery. And we just got cast into time on our Orc Clan Captain. Not going to use our Having a Marauder because we want to draw some cards right now. So that's double Eastmarch Crusader we can play. Marked Man. And we've got 10 damage in the field lane, 11 damage in the field lane, and 6 damage in the shadow lane. It's enough for lethal. Not anymore. Piercing Javelin. Okay. What kind of monk deck is this? Now we're going with the Having a Marauder. So our inspiration was right. Don't play expensive shit. There's a high probability it will just get nuked. We still have an option to play the Lower Canton Smith or a combination between Thieves Guild Recruit and Marked Man. Both of them will receive a +1 attack from the 5th Legion Trainer. better to have 2 cards than just 1 card. There's no chance for lethal, so no need to use the lower Canton Smith yet. But we will. So he's now down to 10 HP, and we've just drew a loot. We've guarded the field lane, and we have lethal on so many levels. He needs to guard up both lanes, or he's toast. Does he has an answer? Because we've cleared the board. There's no way he could have used. He could use right now the Monk Strike. There's no way in which he can end up good. Draw health. And he conceded. So another match to us. Ian Bits playing with Warrior. Okay, and he's number 57 on Legends. This is one of the decks I fear, because I don't know how Frogger9000 will handle it. Mostly because the Warrior deck can output a lot of damage early on. This means we should adapt our play for a bit of control. And there's no Protector of the Innocent. There's only a Nord Clan Captain. Our Goblin Skulk is still alive and can pilfer for Nord Firebrand. And I think we should okay, we've got the Dawnbreaker, not a very good option. I'm guessing he will trade the Vanguard and get a Stormcloak Battalion, Nord Firebrand. Bye bye Goblin Skulk. His Orc Clan Captain is still standing, and we've got to deal with a Withered Hand Cultist. Our raiding party is now affected. And he did not trade in that one. I think he knows I have too many cards already. Which means that I can silence it using my Hlaalu Sharpshooter. So Nord Firebrand here. Hlaalu Sharpshooter there. No more Vanguard. He's down to 2 cards. We can easily trade our next turn with the Orc Clan Captain. He did not kill the Nord Firebrand. Don't know why. Ash Berserker. Okay. So he's starting to draw cards. I think we're going to use the Dawnbreaker. And we're going to kill the Withered Hand Cultist with it. We'll just use our Hlaalu Sharpshooter to finish off the Orc Clan Captain. That should deny him any more cards with the Ash Berserker. I'm still reluctant to break any runes. So I think that the Thieves Guild recruit will stay put in the field lane. Go with the Dawnbreaker. Bye bye with the Hand Cultist. This should enable our raiding party for our next turn. Sharpshooter scout. Okay, he's taking care of the disciple of the mirror. Okay, this means he's not an aggressive warrior. He's a control one, which in turn might give us the chance to win this one. Going with the haunted manor. And even though I'm tempted to use the twin lamp console, the goblin skulk seems like a better idea. Unless it gets destroyed. Earthbone spinner, yeah, silence that. Kill it off, draw some more cards. This is not looking good for us. We're down to 17. And he's setting up his shadow lane pretty good. We've got so many cards in our hand. The problem is what is the best approach here? Let's get our Nord Firebrands out. Kill that. Kill that Protector of the Innocent. And with the Haunted Mana boosted Nord Firebrand, kill the Disciple. Stop him from drawing any more cards, even though he's now at 5. We've done a pretty lousy job. So we're now open to all sorts of crap. Moonmoth Castellan. That's actually a good draw. Oh, and Aldor the Daring. And the Stormcloak Vanguard. He's really trying to push it now. I think he figured out I don't have a good play. We're down to 13 HP. We have no more Nord Firebrands, so we'll have to use the raiding party. And we can kill the Protector of the Innocent. Use our 5th Legion Trainer to kill the Stormcloak Vanguard and finish up that Earthbone Spinner with the remaining Nord Firebrand. We'll just play the Twin Lamps console to counter the Eldora. And we just set up our Twin Lamps console perfectly for a 5/6. Excellent use of our Haunted Manor. We are still not going to break any runes. And what we did was kill the Vanguard on our turn to avoid triggering a treasure hunt from Aldor. So he'll just have to trade in right there. Guard is still standing. Northwind Outpost. A Nord Firebrand. I do not understand his strategy right now. Why did he use his Nord Firebrand to not kill our Twin Lamps console? Bum 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 bum. we have the opportunity to use our twin lamp console again. Considering he has only 3 cards left in his hand, I'd like to keep it that way. Of course, he can trade, grab another card before we get to kill that Disciple of Namira. Right now, we've made it pretty hard for him. Riding party. So he's going to use the raiding party to kill our boosted twin lamps console, but that's okay because we forced him to do something he did not want to. So I'm guessing okay, Doomcrack Vampire, a Nord Firebrand. Yep. So let's see what are our options. Surrender Pawnbreaker. Looks like we've got enough Magicka to play some really cool stuff. Let's use the Surrender Pawnbreaker. Dwarven Spider. This could be interesting, because we can keep him at bay. Hlaalu Oathman. Oh, I'm really tempted. What card are we going to draw? The Hive Defender. And it's an Abandonware from our opponent. Oh, and an interesting trend we've seen. As soon as you fill up the board in both lanes, people start quitting. So we're playing against fellow Hlaalu, Fire Bullet, number 108 on the ladder. We could have used the ring. Circle Initiate. Let's start drawing our Nord Firebrands. Unless we get a guard or something. Monmouth Castellan. See? Another good reason we could have used the ring right now. But the twin lamp console should do. Let's go for some face. Let's see what card are we getting. And another movement Castellan, which is Bollocks. Can only trade. Oh crap! But why? It's going to die anyway because of the Hlaalu Oathman. Okay, so first thing first, we can trade the Hlaalu Oathman. We can draw another Nord Firebrand. We can play the Nord Firebrand and summon a Moonmoth Castle and grab another guard. Or use the Hive Defender. We've got so many options. Let's see what guard we get. Lurking Mummy. That's not all that bad. It would have been fun to get a Sword of Revenge Marked man. Makes your defender. Pit line. Okay, so I see pattern here. The Odd Clan captain will help us defeat the makeshift defense, draw another Nord Firebrand, and let's play the pit line. That marked man can only trade in with the Nord Firebrand. Or get yourself a raiding party. Is he gonna trigger something weird? Maybe he has a haunted manor in his hand. Nope. And another Nord Firebrand. Oh, he had one more Nord Firebrand in his hand beside the raiding party. Oh well. Thieves Guild recruit. Earthbone Spinner does not help us that much right now. Let's go for some face. No prophecies, which is perfect. And we've got a god, which is kind of pointless. Why? Because Anasi. But that does not derail us very much, because we can use the Earthbone Spinner to silence it. And we've got 5, 4, 9, 10. We've got enough damage to leave him with 1 HP. And again surrendering. The trend is real.